Jobs' ability to inspire and motivate those around him may be his most defining characteristic as a leader. Steve Jobs was a visionary leader, and his ability to motivate others fundamentally came from his ability to inspire others behind his vision. Specifically, we can see this at Apple, where Jobs successfully connected and energized the Mac team around his vision of creating a great product rather than a profitable one. Jobs thought of himself as an artist and inspired the design team to think of themselves as artists as well. This resulted in Apple's inspiring vision being focused on creating the best product possible rather than making a lot of money. Moreover, the way that Apple revolutionized the tech industry under Jobs throughout the 2000s only further proves how effective he was at inspiring motivation amongst employees. Even as Jobs' authoritarian leadership style could be demoralizing, it was also oddly inspiring. We know that leadership is situational, and in this case, Jobs' ability to inspire motivation infused Apple's employees with a strong passion to create groundbreaking products and believe that they could accomplish what seemed to be impossible.
As mentioned above, Jobs' use of authoritarian leadership was very intense and draining. However, leadership is situational, and at Apple, Jobs' use of authoritarian leadership succeeded in intellectual stimulation. One of Jobs' most infamous quotes is, "My job is not to be easy on people. My job is to make them better." Given Apple's tremendous success, Jobs' ability to encourage creativity, innovation, and stimulate intellect speaks for itself. Furthermore, the use of authoritarian leadership created a fear factor between Jobs and his employees. Paired with his ability to inspire, Apple employees developed a strong urge to impress Jobs. This urge forced them to exceed their own expectations by creating technology that would revolutionize the industry. This proves how Jobs' strict style of leadership caused intellectual stimulation. This can be seen when analyzing how Jobs criticized his employees. Jobs would often criticize employees by calling their work trash. Being able to explain why their work was good would not only result in Jobs backing off, but also push them to create products that would not be criticized by Jobs. This resulted in intense intellectual stimulation as members of the Mac team truly tried to make a perfect product so Jobs could not critique them.
Apple was founded by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Steve Jobs was kicked out from Apple in 1986, but returned to the company in 1997. Apple was on the brink of failure. However, Steve Jobs managed to save the company and led it to success. Apple reached the $1 trillion mark last year, and some of the credit for this achievement should be given to Steve Jobs. Without him, the Apple that we know today might not even exist. Steve Jobs was an embodiment of a transformational leader. He was a visionary, charismatic, and able to communicate his vision and inspire high commitment.